Good evening, everyone. This is WWAY Sports. I'm Dustin Dorsey. The UNCW women's soccer team were back home tonight following the Duke Nike Classic, looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. It was the Karen Barefoot Bowl as Coach Barefoot's former school, Old Dominion, visited the UNCW soccer stadium. Through the first 40 minutes of play, the scoreless streak continued for the Seahawks as they searched for their first goal since the end of the game against UMBC. But late in the first half, Ashley Johnson making moves downfield and sends a centering pass near the keeper, off the defender and in. It's a goal for the Lady Seahawks. Molly McGarry nets her second of the year. The Monarchs scored the tying goal with less than 30 seconds left in regulation, and that would be the only remaining score. Let's hear now from UNCW head coach Paul Kearney after the 1-1 tie.
I think the lesson we learned today is, in the overtime period, we were the better team. So that's a huge positive that we came out in the second, we came out in the overtime period and took the game to them and created the best chances. Obviously it's disappointing to give up that goal late, but that is what it is. That's what happens. You make little decisions that add up, and Old Dominion deserve credit for taking their goal.
The Seahawks moved to 3-4-1 and welcome in Appalachian State this Saturday with a 7 p.m. start. Now from football to football, Hurricane Irma pushed the Hoggard Road game against Carolina Forest to today, so week 4 of the high school football season is underway. It's the Vikings taking on the Panthers in Myrtle Beach. Scoreless in the second quarter, but not anymore. Josh Jones calls his own number and punches it in the end zone. Hoggard takes the 7-0 lead at the half. Third quarter action, the Vikings capitalize on a turnover with this Lloyd Giroux touchdown to make it 14-0. Then it's Jones again, this time coming on the rollout, looking for a man, and he finds Trey Hauser. All Vikings in this one, folks. Giroux had 111 yards and on 19 carries and a score, and Hoggard moves to 3-0 on the year with the 21-0 shutout on this Thursday evening. Conference play for some of our area teams begin this week, and we are starting things off with one of the biggest matchups in the Three Rivers Conference. One coaches are calling the game for the conference crown already. That makes it our 5th quarter game of the week. It's all going down at Whiteville High School, where the 2-0 Wolfpack hosts the 2-0 East Bladen Eagles. Last season, the Eagles beat the Pack, but this is a whole new year. Each team is led by a 5th quarter player of the week. Jamario Norton and Whiteville were off last week, but they have big victories over a pair of Mid-Eastern Conference opponents. The Eagles fly by Xavier Wooten and a strong run game who have blown through opponents by a combined score of 69-16. It's a rivalry game with so much on the line, and these coaches are ready to kick things off.
We're on the road, first conference game, so I know Coach Little and Whiteville, I know they'll be well prepared, so we're going to have our hands full.
We realign and go to a new conference, and everybody talks East Bladen, East Bladen, East Bladen, and no offense to East Bladen, they deserve all the talk they get. We kind of felt like we kind of disrespected a little bit that the success we've had, and all of a sudden somebody new comes in and it's their conference now.
We'll see whose conference it truly is tomorrow night. Eagles versus Wolfpack in Whiteville at 7 p.m. Let the games begin. And after those two teams face off, Joe Catanacci and I will be back for another 5th quarter with highlights from the game of the week and all other area matchups. See you tomorrow night. Amanda, back to you.